So,
Go.
did you guys want to play Monster of the Week?
Only if there's monsters.
And ice cream.
And ice cream.
Yeah,
There can
there's
definitely
ice
be
cream.
ice
Okay,
cream.
I'm in.
Can we put a Storts in Nocturne?
There already is one.
Oh, yeah, that's what am I asking? Why am I saying it that way? Just put it in there, narrate it in.
And what do we want? Tech gone awry? Is that what we want to?
What?
Tech gone awry. Based on our Discord.
Oh. Yeah. And
Oh, it's Discord's probably not picking up me shushing you.
You don't shush me.
You don't shush me.
You don't shush me, okay?
I am the shusher.
I do the shushing. I am the shusher.
You guys are bonding over something I don't recognize.
I don't know either. I just feel like talking like
That's
that.
because we're making it up as we go. 'Cause we're
Yes.
Oh,
idiots.
wow, that was really good. That I was like sure that was a movie I missed in the last
Me
10
too.
years.
Improv, ladies and gentlemen. A little improv.
Oh,
For 2.5 listeners.
I would have watched that movie.
We got to write it now. Now we got to get on it.
I'm the one who shushes. We're clearly quoting something. There's no way.
I am the shusher.
That sounds like Kevin Smith line.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Viewers, let us know. Tell us in the comments what we're quoting subconsciously.
Isn't it? I am the one who knocks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
from Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you
The
go.
first show I
See?
binge watched.
Credit AMC.
Bryan Cranston as
Oh, it's
The
from,
meth shusher.
It's from.
Oh, it's not wholly original?
Oh,
Quoting some SNL skit.
It's
What
an
is?
alien.
About
It's
the
an
Quiet
alien
Place?
cartoon movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Totally did not know that.
The one with the guy from the show about the physicist.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
No, you mean Rick and Morty, right?
No, I meant
scientist?
Big Bang Theater. Yeah. Oh, that movie Home with the alien. I just Google "I am the shusher" and it pops up. There's
Really?
close to that. Yeah.
Ah, that's
I
wrong.
think
You
we
guys
put
stole
way
it.
more time into this.
So,
Doug's on it. Doug is the researcher. I am the researcher. While you shush, I research.
Yeah, that's my master's degree, being able to Google fast.
There you go.
I am the prompt master.
I'm going to talk like this all night. I
Any
hope you
chat-
people are ready.
Any task I can query it. It feels like that. Even as a software engineer, it's just like, thank you, Google, or Stack Overflow, or wherever you wean your information
Yeah, I
from.
was trying to figure something out today, and I asked a couple of my coworkers, and their response was, "Just check ChatGPT yet?"
That's wrong.
Why would I
I've
be
done that
asking
to my
you
own
if I asked
friends, yeah.
ChatGPT?
Skynet is here.
I've done that to Grace, in fact.
Does ChatGPT have a search?
Have you asked
function?
ChatGPT?
No, you just ask. You just ask it questions,
Yeah, you just ask it.
Oh,
like,
okay.
and it actually did figure out my issue too. Fucking that
Weird.
That depressed me.
People are making Skynet a reality
Oh,
more and
man.
more
Oh
every day.
yeah, that's why I don't like using AI. So,
No, it's going to come back.
well, it's a dangerous thing because if you let everybody get access to it, people suck,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
garbage
they're
in.
gonna make GPT want to kill us all.
hmm Yeah, but ChatGPT has to, race against climate change. So we'll see who wins.
Hey, it could help
Yeah.
us race toward it even better.
Right?
Crank the factories up.
Right? Like, and not so much crank the factories up, make everything look like they're running optimally, and they're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the fact that hallucinations are a common problem with AI is kind of like it just, if it can't answer your question more often than not, it will just straight make it up, and it makes it up in such a what's the word I'm looking for?
Believable way.
Believable, yes, thank you. Believable way. They're like, yeah, no, that makes sense. And it's just pulling it straight out of its digital bottom. Because all it's doing is making sentences look correct. It doesn't really know what it's doing. It doesn't really. There's no there. It's just.
It's a grammar machine that just.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an autocomplete. It's a really well-designed autocomplete.
I was able to give it a snippet of code today, though, and ask it a question about that code, and it did tell me exactly the reason and why it was wrong.
Yeah, code interpreter, that thing is a little more scary, because to me that thing looks a lot more like thinking, because it'll give you a code snippet and then it'll say, oh wait, no, this has a problem with it, and then it'll take a few seconds and then it'll spit out new code.
Yep.
It's common.
And self-fix as it goes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the dangerous thing, the self-fixing. Because all that thing needs to do is then go fix another AI engine, and we're all screwed. Sorry.
Sadly, I don't think my mystery can be as terrifying as the existential threat in AI on our current timeline. But hopefully I can make it less abstract. So did you guys want to play Monster of the Week tonight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or further lament on the quandaries of modern man. No. So previously on Nocturne Rising, there was a full-on riot on the Miskatonic University campus between Miskatonic University staff and alum, I suppose, and the Midnight Covenant, resulting in numerous buildings, university buildings being damaged with fire and other magical damages, I suppose. Explosions and things of that nature, singed in various ways. The sightings all melted over, chunks taken out, all over town. You can still kind of smell the smoke still kind of settling across the town, even like a week later now. Thankfully, it seems like the Midnight Covenant got it out of their system for now. The attacks stopped that night after late into the night, leaving Miskatonic University kind of looking like a war zone, because it was. But they've been trying to clean up. Things have been trying to come back to normal. The town itself, although the attack and everything is definitely all people are really talking about, they're trying to come back to normalcy. Classes have begun again, but things have been kind of tense, because very clearly Midnight Covenant took off with some things. Nobody really knows exactly what, but they were able to raid the archives and things went missing. They were not able to fully reconcile their inventory. So Miskatonic is kind of bracing for things to get weird, as artifacts have now leaked from the archive. And where would I find you for if you were waiting on a job or something like that?
I'd probably just be at Jacob's house.
Yeah, I'm probably at my house
Okay.
doing
Max,
something.
where would you think you would be?
Oh,
Tuesday afternoon.
On a Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah.
Probably at the diner.
Okay. I like it.
Doing the afternoon cup of Joe contemplation.
Okay. Excuse me. And you, Lila.
I'm at my local library.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of you have, I guess, Lila, you have contacts at Miskatonic University, right?
Yeah.
To some degree. Okay.
Yeah.
Do they know, or would they know that you have strucken out or whatever? Not that's the totally wrong way to express that. You've gone out on your own to pursue a life of independent poltergeist hunting.
Yeah. I mean, there would be the person that I worked with in my last 5 years of my contract, because I started with that mentor, and then I
Do
had
you remember what their name was?
Dr. Gregory.
We consider this your contact at Miskatonic?
Yeah.
And what did they do again?
Well, they went out on field stuff just like I did.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, their job with me was to help finish up my on-the-job training kind of thing for my last 5 years. So I was like kind of an assistant. Yeah, not kind of. I was their assistant. I didn't think of myself that way though, probably.
I see.
I thought they were kind of too by the book, and they didn't. They were too inflexible.
Gotcha.
We went out and did stuff like, dealing with the poltergeist that's bothering you down the street. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you would receive an email from Dr. Gregory. That's her last name. They have a first name as a last name.
Jean Gregory.
That Gene?
No, it's Jean.
What, Jean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to spell Jean.
Yeah, female Gene.
Yeah.
I don't see that a lot.
Gene is the male gene.
Like
Oh,
Jean
so
Wilder.
it's a lady then.
Whoa, she's a lady.
My apologies for assuming that doctor's gender.
Well, their last name is Gregory.
Jean Gregory.
Well, yeah. Not Georgina. Jean Georgina? No. Yeah, you get an email from them
Thursday
telling you that they would like you to see you. They have something that maybe you could help them with, because internal investigations, so to speak, or that's totally wrong term to use. Internal resources, I guess, at Miskatonic are kind of spread thin right now, and they need help back in one of the labs.
What kind of help?
He's very hush-hush about it, but he seems to imply they have lost something.
Oh, okay. Hey, I have a whole team that can help with this. I mean, they're not my team.
Oh, I mean, I suppose if you do a bit of email back and forth, they would probably, that makes sense. Go ahead and bring your team.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff.
Vehicles, Ouija boards.
Mm-hmm. Eaters
Giant
of all
men.
sorts. I've seen like lots of things.
Okay. So it sounds like you contact the rest of your compadres. The Jacobs, the Janes, the Max. Is it Maxwell? Maximilian?
Just Max.
Just Max. Just Max.
Just Max.
Maximum.
Maximus.
Maximus really is.
It's Delilah, but she goes by Lila.
Oh.
Ah.
Delilah. Oh, Delilah.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like she would reach out to them pretty quickly because if something's gone lost, and they'd be interested, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Perfect. You round them up and you would head towards Miskatonic University, I assume. You would all go together or would you meet up?
I think we'd meet up there because we're all at different places right now anyway.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fair. Instead of all going back to one place.
Yeah, you're coming back to familiar territory. You guys meet up at this like kind of plaza out front of the new research lab that you once were in a week ago, kind of defending, or at least trying to help out the Ebon Grimoire one way or another. It is, singed. Looks like chunks of the building have fallen off. Cleanup is still underway, but they're trying to go back, as mentioned, to business as usual. As you walk in, you see the humdrum the chaos of construction going on, repairs, etc. Of this building. And you make your way up to the, let's send you back to the third floor. Why not? Where you would meet up with Dr. Jean Gregory in one of their research alcoves, one of their big offices for doing their research. What would they specialize in, do you think? Or what did Jean Gregory specialize in?
I don't know, something boring like history or something.
History. Perfect.
Super stuffy.
Perfect. So she would usher you guys into her office and have you close the door. And she would kind of look at Lila and say, "Well, this is very delicate to say, but we like archiving things and keeping history and all that. And, Lila, it seems like the original computer virus has gone missing."
What?
Yeah, we kept it on file here. And, just for posterity's sake, the original computer virus, the original worm, it had a cult and demonic background, and the original virus had, a very nefarious history around it. So we kept it archived here, but recently it is we can't find it. We can't find it. And
was it even on, like a floppy disk?
It's not nice to make fun. We have archival methods. Yes, we do like to keep it in its original media for archival purposes, but old data is still good data, as they say. Now Nobody says that. But yes, it would be really nice if you could keep this between you and well, I guess you guys and me here in the department. It's a bit of a blemish, as you can see. And she looks around in the office. There's been a lot of going on around here. So, as I mentioned, things are a little spread thin. So we don't have anybody internally to go seek this out. But
we
really,
will
Lila,
definitely
any way we
find this
could
thing.
help.
But really, what was it on then? What are we looking for physically?
It was on. It was on a cassette. It's actually a backup tape cassette from like the probably early 90s.
Okay.
Memorex?
Wasn't that far off.
Is it live or is it Memorex?
Maybe it's live now.
TVK.
And almost on cue behind you, the lights, and not just behind you, in the room begin to flicker, and Jean's computer begins to make extremely strange noises before the screen turns into this, it looks like this swirling worm, and it goes, and then smoke starts to spew out of the monitor. Are we still on CRTs in this timeline? Just begins to spew out, and the computer
I'll be right
breaks.
back. 1 second.
Yes, sir. And very similar things start to go on all around you as other computers, other workstations begin to start to self-combust, self-immolate.
Is there a fire extinguisher?
No, I like this idea. Yeah, things start to get cliche, Michael. Things get smoky in the room as all these computers and the plastic fumes begin to fill the floor.
This is a somewhat high tech room that we're in, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would probably have a fire suppression system that actually pulls the oxygen out of the air to not damage the computers and electronics.
Well, like a halon system?
Yeah.
It's not very good for people.
No, it's real bad for people. Usually in those situations, the people get out and the system
one out
goes
anyway from the plastic fumes.
That's true. Yeah, it starts to go whoop, whoop, and Jean looks at you wide-eyed, Lila, and tells you we have 15 seconds to get basically off the floor before halon drops into the entire floor. To
They're already moving though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be pushing everyone out.
Yep.
Are there other people in here?
Doug, you sound like you're talking from the other side of the room.
I have the thing up. I have my thing up. Are there other people in here?
Yes. She is kind of in her own office, but in the greater office room here, there are more people. Yeah, there's about, let's go with a half dozen, 6 other people in here, plus Jean and you 4. So,
and it's
11.
affecting the whole floor.
Yes, sir.
As I'm pushing people out, I'm gonna run outside and I'm gonna roar, "Get out!" as loud as I can.
Okay.
In case they're confused.
Give me
No limits?
No limits. Is that's your why?
I realize that's kind of like my strength. Do crazy things with my. Well, that's exactly what it is supposed to be. Do crazy things with my body roll.
Do you want to like charge? You're like charging through the wall?
Oh no, I'm yelling.
Oh, like just
So
superhuman loud?
Yeah. So there's no question that they aren't getting out.
You want it to be your unholy strength? What?
No limits.
No limits. Where am I not seeing this? Oh, there it is. What's your weird? Okay. When you push your physical body past its limits. So you try to turn yourself into some kind of megaphone?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, I'm not changing my body in any way. I'm just...
All right, give it a try. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
You mark that XP. I don't know, did I kill people?
Double one, snake eyes, failure. Ouch.
Did I vomit out my lungs? And they're hanging out of my mouth.
That went straight into my brain and visualized it for some reason, because I've watched nature documentaries where they do that kind of weird stuff where they're like, I don't want this anymore, so they just throw up their own stomach or whatever. And
yeah. Wow. Good start.
You push the limits, Jane. Your lungs are just as probably as deadly as you are if they need to be. You, like a shockwave, a sound wave bellows forth from you, tossing the wall in front of you, door and all, across the rest of this open style office landscape, throwing glass and people all over the place in this smoke, into this heap of humans and computers off into the corner, effectively endangering all of their lives more, as things begin to start to catch fire in that area, as all of the computers have now been kind of smooshed together.
Oh, didn't work. I guess I'd just be trying to push people out, feeling very guilty.
Gene, behind you. What the fuck is going on?
I'm not making eye contact. It's rare that I screw up that bad. It's very rare. And he's not able to deal with it very well.
Jacob, once the ringing in your ears subsides and you're able to make left and right again, do any of you act? Max, Lila, Jacob?
Got to give me a brief recap. I didn't hear what happened.
I just killed everybody and the room and the building.
You didn't kill them.
I'm causing them to die.
Not yet.
Not quite yet.
I have to give you opportunities to save people and stuff, you know. Anyway, he rolled double one. He failed, and he wanted to be like the megaphone and tell them all just really loudly to go away. He made them all go away. His lungs so powerful, so strong, shoved the whole wall, doors, windows, and all, along with the people and the rest of their cubicle accoutrement, into one corner, into this smoldering heap where all the computers that have... Did you hear the part about the virus infecting the computers and causing them to combust?
No, I missed it. I knew the virus was acting up, but I missed it. Okay, now I get it.
The computers are now kind of clumped together with the people and now catching fire into this now probably people pyre. People in PC pyre. So things have gone from bad to worse, unfortunately.
I'm gonna look for a fire extinguisher.
Well, the problem is that there's a modern, ultra-modern fire suppression system that's going to suffocate all of us. In the next
decided to up the ante.
Halon.
Yeah, with the Halon
I think
fire
we should
suppression
just
system.
start inking people up if they're not getting up quickly on their own and shoving and moving our own way out in a disorderly fashion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
While saying, "Oh my God, Jean, come on,
Lila." Go ahead and give me an act under pressure as you try to coordinate this real quick. You're trying to tell people. It sounded like you were trying to tell people, go here, go there.
Yeah.
Okay. 9, mixed success. Under pressure. Do give you an outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. In the chaos and the fire and the smoke, you're able to coordinate things, get people out. Jane and Max and Jacob are now ushering everyone down, except you've lost track of Dr. Jean. Gregory, you do not know where she is on the floor, and you are not sure that she has made it out.
I go back for her too.
Sorry, what did you? I heard the what Jane said. What did you say, Lila?
We're going back for her.
Okay. Act under pressure, Lila, and you can help out if you want, Jane. I'm not sure you're super cool.
I wait till
you are cool.
Oh, help out though. Isn't that something else? Well, help out.
Help out's cool.
I don't think it'd help out enough though.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay. We have to escalate. You're coughing, you're searching, you're patting around the room. The caustic smoke is stinging your eyes, Lila, as you search for Dr. Jean Gregory. You grab on to what feels like a pair of legs. You aren't able to directly make out who it is. So you're able to find the body, but they're kind of trapped under some rubble. Jane, you said you went back?
Yeah, I'm with Lila.
Also give me an act under pressure. Let's see if you can dislodge this person who's trapped under some computer junk. Okay.
Wow.
You're able to pull her out, but in so doing, she is broken and crumpled and definitely in need of emergency care and will not be basically available to you for the rest of the mystery as a resource.
I'm sorry, she's broken and crumpled?
I mean,
what?
That was a mixed success, right? Oh God, that's horrible.
She lived is the success.
Yeah, no, that's definitely success. Living broken and crumpled.
But she probably will make a full recovery.
After the conclusion of the mystery.
Assuming the virus doesn't break out and infect all of the hospital equipment. Oh, don't laugh. But better equipment? I can think of no better equipment to infect. The fire department's showing up again for the second time this week. EMTs. You're able to leave Dr. Jean Gregory with the emergency services team that are also taking care of the rest of the people who were on that floor.
Okay, how bad off is she really? Because I can't tell how upset Lila should be about this. She keeps getting people really hurt.
She was unconscious, but breathing and alive. But she definitely suffered broken bones, maybe some broken ribs, maybe even punctured lungs. She was looking pretty beat up.
Okay.
How would Lila feel?
Fuck me. Lila's just gonna sit down and cry.
Oh, no.
I mean, this is her mentor, and she didn't get there in time, and now she's all broken and crumpled.
Sorry, apparently crumpled was a trigger word. I didn't know.
Well, I mean,
I can understand how it would
picture, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
That sounds pretty bad. I feel like she'd probably have a minute and cry.
So we would probably go to commercial on that little revelation as you guys scramble out of the research lab building, or the research building, leaving, or at least being able to get Dr. Jean Gregory to the emergency services. We would fade back from commercial, maybe seeing Lila kind of sat down at some stairs, head in hands, with the camera kind of focusing in on Max, Jacob, and Jane. You all heard exactly what Lila heard. That they have lost the first computer virus, and it has started to seems to be started to wreak havoc here on campus.
Like, if this is the first one, don't they kind of know, and the antivirus will take care of that one? I mean, it's the first one.
Well,
it's just Jacob not knowing.
Well, I mean, just as Dr. Gregory said, it has occult origin. It's not your typical fully digital virus. There's some spirits at hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that would have been pretty close to the rupture.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it would be pretty close to the rupture, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Plan that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. Late 80s, early 90s tech. Original computer virus. Is now which has some, like, magical spiritual origins, is now wreaking havoc with Nocturne. As you guys y'all are busy tonight. As you guys kind of stand there kibitzing, as the fire department kind of finishes interviewing you and so on. You get a Max. You said you would find yourself at the diner, right?
That was
earlier, right? Right.
Earlier, yes.
Does Max have a phone or anything like that?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's not anti-tech. Just that he doesn't. He's not a computer guy, but he has all the societal accoutrement that one has today.
Well, Max, you would get a Facebook message saying that the diner had to close down early tonight, or close down overnight, which is extremely unusual being a 24/7 diner, due to some technical issues.
Oh, here it goes. It's beginning. So this virus is out. So I just go to the group and say it's beginning. It's coming out. It's Skynet. So I just pass that information on. So I think I guess it's random. Does anybody know about this first virus? Like, is it?
I mean, they know it exists, but they probably wouldn't know that Miskatonic was archiving it, or they might not necessarily know that.
Well, how does a virus? I mean, I'm not familiar with the anatomy of a virus. How does it work?
Well, I gotta put this. What I'm trying to say is this virus isn't. It has more supernatural properties than your traditional computer virus. It doesn't have to be someone infecting it with an actual USB drive or some kind of executable or yada yada yada.
I'll just say, yeah, I get that. I'm just wondering if it does have to follow some properties of a virus, or it just completely doesn't. It's just completely random supernatural. If it's married to the two, to the digital and to the supernatural, I don't know. I guess the supernatural would just override the algorithm. Would it have to behave in a certain way if it's in this vessel? Like say a spirit takes over a body, and the body has to pretty much obey the laws of physics and nature. Would this virus would this supernatural entity or entities or thing have to kind of obey the laws of cyberspace? Right? You kind of get what I'm saying, or no?
Obey the laws of cyberspace. You mean like how it?
I don't mean to talk for you, Brian, but I think he's trying to say, or is saying, that is it going to behave like a virus? Is it going to be self-replicating and maybe take information and put it somewhere, or stop people from doing stuff on computers?
Maybe we could track it.
Oh.
Or is it more liable to just burn wherever it goes, like happened in the lab?
It's hard for you to tell right now, Max, what the motives or capabilities of the virus are. And whether or not that's something you can directly ascertain at the moment, I don't think so.
Okay.
But its motives might be, so to speak. Whether it's just out to burn.
Okay. So I just tell the group, I just was, got this notification that it's starting now. It got out of Miskatonic.
It could be Miskatronic in this mystery, because things are going haywire.
Is
what?
Was there a way we could, with the Miskatonic, figure out what fucking spirit of entities is in this virus? Would they have that documented? That's what Max is
maybe,
posing
but
the
it
question
would probably
to the
be
group.
on the floor that's currently history
So
and archives.
Is it on fire too? Is it all where we were on?
Yes.
Not all of the people who work that floor are on fire. I mean,
that's what I'm thinking. So I pose that question to the group.
Are you trying to imply that you might want to interview some people here, Lila?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We
I'm
could
all
ask
for it.
people to see if anyone knows.
Who's the most senior person there after Gene?
I don't know.
Let's pull names out of Tabitha Quintrell.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, Tabby.
Maybe they know.
I was writing down the name so I didn't forget. Yeah, you'd recognize Tabby, Lila. You probably had to work with her a few times when you needed to do some archival research or look something up, check out a piece of history or artifact for your own personal research and your own study. Lila, what do you say? What did you say again? What's missing?
Did I say anything was missing? No, I just wondered about that original virus, you know?
Oh, I see. Huh.
What were you asking, Max? What went into it? Like what spirits?
Yeah, like
Here, Max had some questions.
Yeah, so I speak to Tabby.
Hello, Max. Nice to meet you.
Well, hello, Tabitha. Pleasure to meet you as well.
Sorry, I wish the circumstances were a little different.
Yes, I concur. So just cut to the chase because I think time is of the essence. So this virus, and I go through the whole thing. Something's attached to it, something supernatural. What does Miskatonic know what it is, its origin? Why would it attach itself to a virus? Just anything would be most helpful. Any history to combat this thing.
It's funny you ask. You're not the first person this week to ask about the virus, but yes, it has a long history, torrid history. It was originally written by a lonely computer science major. He was mostly just math back then, really. He had unrequited love. He stole some of her his love's blood from the medical station, and used it as an incantation as part of the ritual to create this computer virus to infect her, to learn everything he could about her, and he lost control of it, and eventually it got a mind of its own. But we were able to, back then they were able to capture it. They were able to trap it between some phone lines. It was very, very strange. And then they were able to download it, I guess, into the cassette that we keep on archive now.
All right. Let's get whatever information we can physically and see if we can, maybe we can neutralize this virus. Is there some way to do that? Send another virus after it, like a bullet, a digital bullet.
Well, you know me. I hope you can preserve it if you can, but I understand. This is tricky business.
Well,
Just go ahead, Lila.
Are the crazy freak or his crush still around?
Oh no, that's the darker part. They both ended up dead at the end of that story. After he lost control of the virus, he kind of lost control of himself and ended up stabbing her and himself in a murder-suicide.
Were they near a computer that had the virus at the time?
I mean, sure, why not? Let's say they found their bodies, both of their bodies slumped over a console, their computer, their old compact computer, the blood dripping into the keyboard, and in the background you can see the on the screen, and as it fades through their own blood that drips across the CRT. The weird snake going. No?
That's beautiful.
Okay. So that's possibly connected. I don't know.
Where did they live?
Where did they live? Columbus, Ohio.
Where's that computer?
I have to click this. There you go.
The internet computer.
Exactly. That's that's like the exact kind of compact computer I was thinking of. That beige.
Came right up for the compact search.
Did it really? That's perfect.
I had a compact.
What do you mean by it's starting, Max? You said it's starting. You told the group it's starting.
Yeah, this thing's out. It's starting to wreak havoc. It got the diner, so it's no rhyme or reason. So unless we can get some we got a little bit of history from this thing. Why would want to just wreak havoc? That's my thing. Trying to figure out
which one is there. Jacob, you're the reporter, right?
Yeah.
Jacob, as you kind of surreptitiously walk close to the police cars, you hear over the police radio that there has been a disturbance. You would recognize the number they call, the code that they call, but it effectively translates to disorderly or something like that. Disturbance at the diner.
Yeah, something's going on at the diner.
Not my favorite diner.
Not my favorite diner.
Good pancakes.
And plates.
And plates.
That could be our first clue. They had problems there. Now yes. They had technical difficulties. There? Yeah. Max is going to head over there. He's ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
James
How far
ready to
is
go.
it?
Let's go. Solid lead.
I mean, can't be that far.
No. It's not that far. You're talking about the diner, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not far. You guys can definitely make your way there unimpeded. I do, for the record, as a complete tangent, I do think we need to make Nocturne a little bigger for just having random shit narratively to mess around with. But Diner family restaurant? That's your favorite diner?
No, it's the diner.
Oh, nice.
It's the diner?
Yes. It's a diner it was the diner by my high school. Yeah.
I think you meant like it's the diner of all diners. The diner.
Nope. It was one by my high school that
Nice.
Basically, growing up would go to.
It's awesome.
I love
Homemade
But every time it goes the diner, that's all I can think of.
dining.
The
Is
diner.
the diner.
to go ish fry for. Wow, that's an awesome sign.
Isn't it?
That's fantastic. Not sure what's going on there.
Baked ziti and meatballs?
It's not even ZD, it's
The
Zeta.
most clear. Yeah, I think they mean ziti. I don't know.
I'm sure they do, yeah.
And M balls. M balls.
Yeah.
I think that's the clearest line, though. I guess ice cream.
Is that ice cam?
I think that's an R.
Ice
That's an R.
cream. Right.
It is ice cream.
All right. Let's go to the diner.
Let's go to the diner.
Fish
It
and
is
chips
closed
and
up.
butters.
Go ahead, sorry.
It's closed up.
I was going to say on the way there, I was going to turn to everybody else in the car and go, can we turn off the power?
To this town?
Yeah.
I mean,
Do computers work without power?
not normally.
Those laptops do. They're magic, but the other ones you unplug them.
I mean, that is a good point.
Mm.
You kill power to the town. People are going to be pissed, though, if we kill power to the town.
Seems like that would work for a short while, though. Like when we.
Right.
How would we find it if the power is off and it's completely dormant? And then if we can't find it, we turn the power back on. It's just back, right?
Dane just shrugs.
Yeah.
Well, you guys pull up to the diner before the cops do. Just as Max's Facebook notification got, because you always want to know when the menu changes and they got those updates, Max. So you smash that that subscribe button and that bell icon, so you get all the new notifications when new content goes up. And you learn that they're going to be closed tonight. Because they seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties with their software, and so they said they're going to close down for the evening. When you get there, again, before the cops got there, you see like lights moving around inside, like blinking lights moving around. It's very difficult to make out exactly what's going on, but it seems like something's inside, and this is perhaps what the cops were getting called on, or called for, called about.
I'm going to go up to the front door and look in.
Jane, as you peer into the side, one of the big windows of the diner, pushing your whole face up against the glass so you can get through the glare, you see what looks to be an amalgamation of a industrial fryer and a microwave walking around inside the diner.
It's a kitchen robot. It's made out of a kitchen.
Something you don't see every day.
Is it doing something clearly destructive or?
On top of its head, its head seems to be made out of a PC cash register. Does it seem to have a purpose? It's doing something? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Is it a bad robot?
It looks like it's rummaging through the kitchen to find more things to attach.
Oh.
It's the diner version of Voltron?
Sounds like it. Oh, it probably shouldn't do that.
Is that normal
open
computer
the door and
behavior? But that's what you see, Jane, as you peer through.
I'll head in.
If I see Jane going in, I'll follow him in.
I assume you use the door, right?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe you just wanted to walk through the window. You don't care.
No, this time, no. I mean, if obviously, just obviously in this case, I'll clearly just use the door.
Bing, bong.
This is not really an emergency because there's no people that are in, there's no people that are in danger immediately. So it's kind of like I just don't want it to. I want to go in and talk to it or something and see if it's a bad robot. If it's a demon robot.
As you all walk through, the little greeting thing goes off. As that happens, in the back, you hear a cacophony of pans and stuff rummaging and falling. Well, maybe some glasses breaking. You all find yourself in the dimly lit diner of the Nocturne diner, the dining room of the Nocturne diner. The scent of old coffee hangs heavy in the air, as well as the smell of old fried foods. And yeah, you would have just heard a bunch of clanging and banging in the back as plates and pans, pots and things go banging together. But then all of a sudden it stops. And there's a silence. Let's start with Jacob. What do you do? Jane's already walked in.
I was saying I followed him in.
Excuse me. Sorry, viewers.
And the clanking just stops?
Yep. Like all of a sudden it just stops.
Does it have a sound like something's being yanked on and all of a sudden came free?
I didn't have that idea,
like
but I know where you're going,
hit.
so I like that. I like the idea that like something came free.
Okay. Yeah, I think it just added something else to its group, to its collective. Is there a door? It went back into the kitchen, right?
Yes. There is. There's a big swing door.
Does it have a window in it?
It doesn't have a service window. There's only a service door.
No wonder people keep dropping plates and everything in this place.
Smashing into each other at the kitchen door. It's been going on for years.
Yeah, right. I will go up to the door and I will slowly push it open, looking through the crack to see if I can see the robot.
Read a bad situation.
Bad robot.
You're able to creep in and see that yes, it absolutely has. It looks like it is.
I'm not going in.
Okay, you were like kind of like in my head. You were just kind of peeking your head in a little bit, like
yeah. Yep.
Just kind of spying your eye through. Yeah, you would see. It looks like they're now quietly fusing, like a fast grill thing, broiler. Like a kitchen broiler to their right hand. What was a hand, or should be a hand, I guess. Would be a hand.
Okay. I will slowly back up, making as little noise as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And let them know that that's what just happened. And while I'm doing that, I'm looking around to see if there's anything that I can use to wedge, like, in the door frame to prevent the door from being able to be pushed open. Knowing that it's going to be only a temporary, but it'll be enough to slow it down a little bit.
The
For a
closest
second,
thing you could probably find would be a busing cart, like one of those big plastic carts they would roll around table to table for busing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That you could place in front of the door. Just prevent it from swinging in towards.
Oh, I was more thinking of like
A doorstop?
like more of a either a doorstop or like a little bit stronger than an ice pick, but something like that they can jam into the. This is just gonna roll away when he pushes the door.
Well, in my head, it's a swinging door, so it can go both ways, right?
Yeah, but usually they don't have a handle on them, so it's
fair.
harder to pull it than push it.
That's fair.
Kind of my thought.
Or maybe you just jam the hinge itself.
That would work.
So the door, like jam the door jam or whatever it can't move. Anyway, you had a mixed success. I gotta find some bad choice for you. I gotta think of something. Jacob.
I make a lot of noise while I'm trying to do it, and it comes.
Yeah, absolutely. As you kind of rummage around looking for something to jam the door with, you call attention to the automaton. It hears you closer now. Perhaps it didn't hear the bing bongs earlier when you were, or when it was ripping the industrial kitchen broiler out of the wall. But it definitely caught your attention, or you caught its attention now. Poking out, you guys, of the door, you would see this somehow clamped on PC computer. You all know what I'm talking about. Those old computers that is in like every restaurant that's been collecting dust for the past 15 years and somehow still runs their point of sale system. That is grafted to the top of this monstrosity of, again, an industrial fryer, the industrial broiler, kitchen broiler, and on the left hand is a flat iron griddle. Pushing its, this is the weirdest thing I'm imagining. Pushing its way through the door and not really greeting, but seeing all four of you. And greeting you with a splash of hot fry oil out of its chest.
No. I knew it was going to do something like that.
Bad.
Damn it. Bad robot.
Bad robot.
So it is a bad robot. Okay.
Yeah.
Something.
Is it coming through the door or stuck in the door because it's kind of wedged closed, or?
Oh, that's right. Well, we didn't get it wedged closed. It was the him rummaging to find the wedge in my head.
Yeah.
Is what tipped it off. Because of his mixed success.
I think I'm going to walk forward and push it back into the kitchen.
So you're going to personify Max's no.
Yeah.
Is that a kick some ass? Are you pushing it back?
I guess it could be, or it could be. It also could be at no limits, and I just push it back, or. I'm not really trying to break it.
Fair enough.
I'm more trying to just get it back in the kitchen, so it can think about what it's done.
Think about what it's done.
And these people are not. These people are, and my buddies are not in danger.
Okay. Let's do act under pressure then.
Okay.
Total success, 10. You shove him back. scrape. You hear scraping and like cash register noises, like you can hear the cash box go in and out. And so clearly it's printing out receipts, and just going off. I apologize, guys. I need to step away just for a minute. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I do apologize.
No.
Be right back.
I don't want to get all burned up by a robot, you guys.
No.
I mean,
No.
this is the point where I just destroy it into little bitty pieces.
Yes, I was just going to say, Jane smash.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to kick it out of the diner because I don't want to break the diner any more than it's broken.
I wonder if it's top heavy.
The one in the diner, I would think so.
What the hell is that last one, Brian?
That looks like.
That's from a movie called Hardware.
Oh, nope.
Wow.
Post-apocalyptic. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's old, isn't it?
Yeah, from 1990.
Yeah. Well, that's old
Yeah, it's around.
at this point.
Could it
That
makes
doesn't
it
make me feel old or anything.
But it kind of this old battle robot gloms parts on and becomes sentient or something. I forget. I haven't seen it in a long time.
This is going to be more like Chappie.
Yeah.
Those movies are so depressing when the nice robots get killed and stuff.
I can't watch that movie again. I made the joke, and even that made me feel bad.
Yeah, it's like dogs in movies.
Yeah, because they're usually so innocent.
Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to get by, just do their thing, loving everyone.
Disassemble?
Yeah. I've watched too much Doctor Who. Trust the robot.
Yeah. The Daleks.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Cybermen.
Cybermen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this thing, can we speak to it? Or, because there's like a lovesick, like Doom lover entity, right? Maybe if we can say
That's the
hook up
assumption.
with the washing machine. I don't know.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
Jane's not the big thinker here, but yeah. He's trying to not smash things first because he isn't sure what to do.
Yeah, it's difficult to, I don't understand why it's going on the rampage. Is it just, I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
there must be some going back to its earliest history. It must be considered evil or at least malicious because that's how it's being like described by the Miskatonic people.
Yeah.
The first virus, the first computer virus is like a demon.
I mean, it was made with blood. That's kind of an evil start.
I wonder what it does. What did it do?
Hard to say. So far, we know that they died after he stabbed her and himself, and it set some stuff on fire, and it's built itself into a robot.
Yeah. I wonder. We're asking a lot of questions for Michael. We're thinking out loud, I guess. But yeah, I wonder how it expressed itself early on. Is there I don't know enough about actual viruses. There's not like there's not some kind of central core node thing, right? A virus is just a virus in one computer and another computer, the same replicated code, right?
Typically.
One's not like first generation, the other one's second generation, or do they degrade as
though.
they can
Yeah.
be? Okay. That might be a point of like where did this virus affect things? How widespread was it throughout its history?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a place it is. Is there a place it is? Maybe there's a place.
That's what I was hoping with the cassette, that if we could find the cassette itself. It seems like it's gotten way out if it's at the diner now.
Yeah, and we can't find the cassette because we broke Gene and crumpled it.
Maybe going to retrieve the cassette. Maybe
we could find it. Like in Supernatural, the cassette would be the thing that you pour the salt on and burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Because that's
kind of my line of thought. But then, like you said, we don't know who to ask now without Jean, and even Jean didn't know where it was. That's what she asked us to find, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was the virus?
Ask the janitor, because the custodians know where everything is.
Yeah.
Because they have keys for everything. I don't know.
No, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if we can investigate that easily now because, well, we're kind of in a hot zone
situation.
Yeah.
Like we might need to just be shutting down the malicious robot things while maybe I need to run around beating up robots and you guys find
the cassette. Try it.
Maybe we can find employees who were recently hired, and your custodial thing got me thinking because they work night when there's people maybe not so much around. Easy to steal a virus and slip out into the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's like a family member of the original couple, like the son or something or daughter of somebody who's tied to the original people.
Ooh, could be.
You know, we're gonna have a whole X-Files episode written by the
go for it.
There he is.
Oh, I've been here for a minute or two.
Oh.
I was just listening. Eavesdropping.
Mm-hmm.
Getting ideas, you know.
Let us do the work.
I mean, that's the point, right? I mean, that's the ethos of Match of the Week. Let your players do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Give them problems. They'll find their own solutions.
Or make their own.
Or not. What am I hearing? I'm hearing a clandestine plan where Jane goes all over Nocturne smashing robots in their robot faces.
Mm-hmm. While everybody else goes and looks for the cassette.
Okay.
Split up 4 ways.
What can go wrong?
What could go wrong? So yeah, Jane, you successfully shove the kitchen monstrosity back into the kitchen. The rest of the party, start with Lila. What are you doing?
Shit. Would Lila think to look at employee records? The things that I want to do and the things that Lila would actually do may be different.
Okay.
Come back to me.
Sure. Max. What is Max feeling, Max? What would Max do?
Well, Max, this is his deal.
Yes.
He can't do anything to stop. Yeah. Well, he can't. Physically, can't smash robots.
Right.
Jane can smash it and dismantle them, but that just is a temporary solution.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Because this thing's going to infect other places and the whole city.
I can't predict the future, but I would guess yes.
Yeah. So this is just one in a series of things that go on. So Max is.
Well, I would say Max had it right. It's starting, right?
It's starting. So you have to go to the core is the cassette. So he's going to voice his. He's going to just think out loud as Jane is pushing this thing and there's all kinds of noise. He's just going to shout this out that we have to find a cassette. That's to him. That means the origin. That means it's back at Miskatonic, and that's where we have to go.
They lost it. Called us in because they lost it.
That's right. They lost it. Yeah. But
Did she say how long it's been gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it went lost a couple weeks ago or however long it was when they had that big fight.
Yep, during the calamity, the riot or whatever.
Maybe it's again screaming this out as Jane's doing all the muscle work. Maybe it's a disgruntled employee who took it, or maybe it's a relative of the doomed lovers. I don't know. That stole it. How do they lose it? You don't just lose it. It's stolen.
Is it possibly the Midnight Coven took this as well as other things while they were here?
Right.
Like some other ones had jobs to just take some of the hidden stuff.
Hey, that's 3 leads and there's 3 of us.
Yeah. Well,
Max is going to voice her out. He thinks it was stolen, not lost. They're just saying it was lost to CYA. But they don't just lose something like that. So I'm saying it's an inside job. Somebody.
Oh, maybe.
Something.
That's possible. And it could be a combination of it was an inside job that happens to be a Midnight Coven.
Yeah. Yeah.
A mole?
Because I'm assuming not everybody that works in the facility is a member of the Miskatonics.
Or dyed in wool Kool-Aid drinking Miskatonic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they're all loyal.
I mean, yeah.
In the same way that all of the employees of Jurassic Park were loyal?
Yes.
No. No. That Newman was terrible.
Is Jean and people like her part of the wizard section of?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or are they just civilians?
I guess that's kind of more what I was getting at.
I would say Jane is more on the archival side of things, less practical application of magic and more research, study, and history.
Yeah, she taught me on the field for 5 years, but I imagine that was something that she didn't enjoy.
So,
just have to.
I now envision Jane kind of pushed up against the door now as the angry PC tries to push its way through.
My ultimate plan was to get it outside, and I'll turn it into small pieces. I don't want to do it inside and break the diner more.
Break the diner more?
So if I could push it out the back door or something and then turn it into scrap.
I mean, you would probably feel an internal sadness as you realize that the griddle means that you're not going to get pancakes in the morning.
I know, but I'd rather that than the building falls down.
Well, no, absolutely.
But yeah, there's that because I could I could taste the grease and the smell. It's very overwhelming and emotional.
So many good memories. If you want to try and move him out, move it out into, I don't know, like the parking lot. Go ahead and
that's easier.
Say that again. Sorry.
Or out the back if that's easier.
Maybe sure, like the back, like the kitchen back door where they go for smoke breaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Lila can help banish it with your magics. Banish it from the mechanics.
Oh.
Here's an idea that Jane would never have, but I'm going to say it. Metagame it out. Is it possible for someone like Lila to scan it magically, find the demonic essence, and then track that to maybe the cassette and or something else? I learned this from Bobby. Bobby likes to track everything. So
the tracker.
Yeah.
Like a signal.
Figure out some way to bullshit a tracking system into it, and then.
Yep.
But I'm pushing this out through the door.
No, I can see like her like having a vision or like trying to have a vision or something like that. Like try and
you could do that with magic, right?
Telepathically, yeah. Like I think one of the moves or one of the things is like see another place in time or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. So absolutely.
Right. Yep.
Well, Max is gonna suggest it too.
And actually, I guess I'm not a big magic-y person. But I mean, you could look back in time.
It's true.
Just keep rolling, use magic until things go so horribly.
Just find out where this cassette is. Like, get a lock. It's gotta leave a trail, don't you think, Lila? Some kind of ectoplasmic arcane vapors.
Oh yeah, magic always does. I've never tried to find something like that with computer stuff, but I mean, try anything, right?
Yeah. What do we have to lose?
Big true.
And
just make it worse.
Can you maybe topple it on its back or something so it can't shoot oil at us while we try?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll suplex it. Out in the back.
Pile driver.
Mm-hmm.
George the Animal Jane.
Or hip toss.
So you're trying to suplex it? This is what I'm hearing? To subdue it?
Lila said put it on its back.
Kick some ass. Let's do some wrestling.
Yeah.
WWE.
Jane's going to end up with some grill marks.
That's fine. Yeah.
In a crunch of metal and man.
Nice.
Toppling to the floor, you hear and smell the sizzle of Jane's flesh as it grasps onto him, but he overpowers it, crushing it to the ground, crumpling it. You hear like cash register noises as it prints out more receipts.
Ching.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. And then you've now subdued it, right? Or are you trying to destroy it?
Subdue it, because I don't know if Lila needs it to be functioning in some way. So I'm really just put it on its back and holding it down. And
so in my head, you've like pinned it down, and it's kind of. The printer noise is going off in my head is how it makes the noise for choking. So it's going as you choke it, air quotes, the machine, subduing it on the ground here in the kitchen.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna take out a couple pieces of chalk and just real quick. Can you hold it there? Thank you. Just sketch out some quick runes around it, and then put my hand out towards it and try to feel its unholy essence.
Okay, give me some magic. Double huge. You guys are
nice.
Back-to-back successes. Ooh. It's weird. Is this the first time you've ever felt a vision come through taste? You can taste the experience as the taste of a grilled burger, a smash burger made here fresh every day at the diner, washes over you and brings you back to this moment as you witness someone arguing at the cash register in the diner with I don't know, I haven't named any of the wait staff or hostesses. Michelle or just Shell?
You said Rochelle, it doesn't matter.
Rochelle, okay. I'm sorry, ma'am, we cannot refund you. Or no, even better, it's a $5 minimum to use a credit card. And a $2 coffee isn't going to be enough. You can't do this. Kind of in the vision, you see this person rummaging through their Miskatonic logoed tote bag. And you catch a glimpse of this cassette player in their tote bag. And as they're kind of rummaging around, they kind of look in, and you can see this kind of glint in their eye, Lila, as they then kind of pass it over the cash register as they then hand some cash over to Rochelle. And in that moment, you can see the register itself, like just instantly pops open and starts to kind of freak out. And Rochelle is very flustered, makes change. And as she tries to make change, the register tries to snap back on her fingers. And she just barely is fast enough to stop it from crushing her hands. She's able to make change and give the woman her coffee and her money, and the woman seems to leave disgruntled, but with a smirk on their face as they leave. And then you're snapped out of it. You can still taste the burger in your mouth, though. Are you a vegetarian? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Guys, I saw it, and I saw who had it. You would not believe how freaking petty they are.
I believe it.
I believe it.
Yeah. Everybody's
who is it?
Do I know them?
You would have recognized them from the like undergraduates program there at Miskatonic University, and they let's give them. You want to pull out another name?
Heather.
Heather.
Heathers are all evil. No, I don't know. Whatever. Just think of the movie Heathers.
It's a good point.
No, I don't know. Whatever.
Sure, Heather Sinclair.
There you go. That's a hoity-toity, bitchy name if I ever heard it.
Sorry, all the Heather Sinclairs.
Sorry,
out there.
Heather Sinclairs.
You're now typecast as bitches.
Yes, you are. You're mean girls. I saw that movie.
Slay bitch or something like that. No, you'd recognize her from the undergraduate program there at Miskatonic University. You hadn't really had a chance to, or never had a encounter with her, but you know her in passing. Kind of her.
Okay, would I think that she's still there, or has she graduated? Would I figure? I know.
I'm not sure you would know.
Was she older or younger than me?
Younger.
Okay. then she'd probably still be fulfilling her.
But did you like go through a whole master's program? Did you get a PhD, or did you just get your bachelor's? And
Okay, so I was taken at the age of 8
taken is a strong word.
Taken is a strong word. I didn't mean it.
Recruited?
I was enrolled.
Enrolled.
At the age of 8, I started earning a stipend at the age of 13. At the age of 16, I started my full contract of 10 years, which earned me my certifications. And so I am full on whatever my job is called.
Whatever your what is called?
Job title would be mage. I don't know. It's not just spell slinger because I'm the spell slinger, but we're combat mages. I don't know.
I mean, maybe that's something you could think of. What you are, what
I will.
What your guys' kind of freelance title would be.
I will. But she's probably younger than. If she's younger than me, she's probably still there. So let's go to the dorms.
Bounty hunters type of thing.
Yeah, kind
of. You guys want to go to the... So yeah, you were able to wean this out, Lila, that one Heather Sinclair has, or you have this vision of Heather Sinclair having this petty argument with Rochelle, the diner hostess. I now have to write down as well.
Jacob, could you maybe find out what dorm she's in or something? I know you have sleuth stuff as a reporter.
Yeah. I'll go do some of my searches and stuff that I can do to find out where she is. Hack into a database, maybe.
All of your internet searches lead you to a Wikipedia page about tapeworms.
Oh no.
Literal tapeworms or like
literal tapeworms?
Gross.
Even if I try to like directly hack into like the school.
Yeah, like it's doing like hijacking your DNS and it's just shoving you a single page. Like if you're on the plane and you don't pay for the Wi-Fi.
Right. Jacob's slowly getting more and more frustrated. And you're like, what? Why tapeworm? Like, I'm not looking for tapeworms. And he just keeps repeating tapeworms.
It's a worm on tape.
Everything I do keeps taking me back to this Wikipedia page about tapeworms. And I don't care about tapeworms. So yeah, he's like, this isn't gonna work. He's like, the virus is stopping us. I think we need to actually go to the dorm. And if we go to the dorm and the faculty building, the dean's office, the head office, we may be able to find what we need there.
Well, we just, because we can't. Fuck, that's right.
Right.
Do internet sleuthing, like we can't because it's hijacked. Aha.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to do the techno stuff. I'll take some of the tech stuff away from you as part of
right. No, that works.
No, yeah. No, it's good. It's really good. I like it.
Does the university have an intranet?
Oh, the university intranet.
Right.
Maybe. You do know they have some caged computers in their data center for a certain research, compartmentalized secrets and stuff like that.
Do we find out what year Heather Sinclair is? Like, because Lila might have, right? I would ask Lila, you probably have some. Are the old dorm? Does everybody dorm? Like, there's no off-campus stuff, right? Everybody's on the campus. I would assume for this kind of thing. You're not off-campus housing. You'd be on campus.
Yeah, but I don't know what year she is.
Probably be mixed, honestly.
Would stay in the same dorm the whole time you were there, so they just assigned different dorms as incoming classes came in. So I don't know which one she'd be in.
Oh, okay. I figured in my head, I think. Well, this is my head that it would be regimented because of the nature of the studies, But,
well, that's what I mean. Is that like I was assigned to dorm Q, for example.
Okay.
And I stayed in dorm Q the whole time I was there, but I don't know what year she is.
Okay.
Are you speaking from personal experiences? I've never gone to a university or stayed in any dorm or anything like that, so I don't know how that stuff is divvied out or distributed to the.
No, I'm making it a lot more like an English boarding school because I think it's more like that.
Or sounds like a military academy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, I would think it'd be very.
So you're like assigned to a pod from the beginning of your tenure
so
there.
Control what you do
at the school.
Like Hufflepuff or Gryffindor.
Yeah. Actually, Harry Potter's a great example because they stay in exactly the same dorm rooms the entire time they're at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you're just in the town around the more dark and nefarious Hogwarts. Sorry, you guys are trying to locate Heather, Miss Sinclair.
Yes.
Your efforts to use the internet were a bit thwarted, leading you to want to find some kind of, I guess, directory or some more physical way of ascertaining where they might be. I would like to say, Lila, you have I would say you probably have an atypical relationship to Miskatonic in the way that you were recruited at such a young age, and brought up through the the school, Miskatonic like that.
Yeah, only about 20% of us actually started young and stayed with it. Most people come in at 16.
Yeah, I wanted to say it works a little more like a traditional university where you're recruited a little later in your teens, at least, to be brought in, kind of brought into this vocation. But you showed an early aptitude. So yeah, she probably would be maybe in, I don't know, going for some long-term research. Anyway,
go get your yearbook.
Actually, that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Do you have a yearbook, Lila? No, that's not a terrible idea.
No, I think it makes kind of sense.
Yeah, but they're like back at my place. So we'd have to go there.
Why
we could
not?
just go to the dorm because if she's younger than me, then we don't want to go through all of OP and whatever. But yeah,
I would like to say because of your unholy strength and total success and all that, you all are now able to just ignore the subduing and have fully subdued the kitchen monster, the kitchen amalgamation, and maybe even in the mind meld. Yeah, and maybe even in the mind meld, we're able to expunge it from the cast register. And then in that last final moment, it goes ka-ching, and the drawer pops out, and all the money falls. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's its death. Exactly. That's its.
Change falls out.
I killed it and I wasn't even here. I'm really good. So good at this.
Well, just with your total successes, you both knocked it out
Yeah.
of the park. So you guys were able to subdue it and leech the information and neutralize it. But I assume you were here. You heard about Heather.
Yeah.
Heather Sinclair.
Yep.
And they're trying to locate her, find a director or something like that. Let's just go with there are 3 major dormitories. There are 5-story buildings that are, packed with humans. She could be located, to the best of your knowledge, in any of the 3. But thankfully, they are all hubbed like a center plaza that they all have lead to. If that makes sense. In my head, I'm envisioning like 3 buildings in a roundabout like thing, or a cul-de-sac that have a central plaza.
I like.
Probably akin to something like a projects.
Is this a thing we have to drive to?
It would be Miskatonic campus.
Yeah, we have to go back.
Because you guys went to the diner.
Mm-hmm.
So did we want to go to the dorms, or did we want to stop at my place? It's totally fine not to stop at my place.
What's at your place?
My yearbooks.
That could help us figure out what dorm.
That sounds like Jacob's thing, or Max's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he suggested it.
Yeah, Jacob would be keen on that, because that would at least help us narrow down the dorm to find her in.
Yeah. Hope you tied it up, Lila.
Oh my god, you guys, you can wait upstairs.
Yeah. I like that. So hang on. I'll be right back. Yeah, if we got to go, right? Is it kind of on the way, or is it out of the way? How is it logistically? I would say it's probably in line.
I like to think of myself as living somewhere between the diner and the university. That's nice.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think Lila would do that. Essentially locate herself.
As you guys make your way out to the, I guess, parking lot of the diner, you all get into the car. Who's oh no, fuck, you all met up at Miskatonic.
Ooh.
And then I narratively made you all leave together. You all can be in your own conveyance. I don't know how you figured it out. You can tell me, or I can just put you all in the same vehicle. It's up to you guys.
Well,
my car's totaled, so I'm in the process of getting another car.
I've probably got a rental. So we probably did.
I thought we were just doing the magical cars every episode, but that's up to you guys.
I'm assuming my producer got me a rental.
Yeah, rental.
Okay.
With really good insurance.
Right. What the fuck is going on over there? Okay, so I guess how Jacob, Jane, you have one vehicle. Does that mean Max and Lila are in another, or Lila, did you find your own conveyance? Regardless, you can tell me what you get into as you guys enter the parking lot.
I would ride with Jacob because I take the bus otherwise wherever I go.
Okay. And Max, you had your own vehicle?
Yeah, because my Grand Marquis is toast, so he probably has a simple, nondescript sedan, Ford Taurus rental They make Tauruses anymore? I have fucking no idea.
Probably. I don't know.
They do a Nocturne, or at least
Nocturne,
Yeah,
they
they
do.
do a Nocturne.
He got a Ford Taurus.
So because Lila is, navigating, Jacob, you'll take lead. Pretty much immediately, both of you realize that the traffic lights have gone mad. They are all blinking in and out, and as you kind of peer down some of the roads, you notice that cars have run into one another.
Oh boy.
The steams or whatever, the radiators boiling over, and in classic, there's magic. The car's magic smoke is escaping.
Yeah, Jacob's treating every intersection as a four-way stop.
As you should.
Seeing this, he already destroyed one car, hit some lady. Luckily, she turned out to be crazy wackadoo, so nobody really cares too much that he hit her and then they killed her. So yeah, he's very cautious.
It is what you're supposed to do, right? Anyway.
Once bitten, twice
You should know this.
I mean,
I think it is.
When they're going wackadoo, yeah. This is
Extreme prejudice.
I've never come to a broken entirely one.
I've gone. When the power's been out and they reset and they're flashing. About the closest I've come.
Poor Nocturne, because here when you turn the corner, the gas station, the Stewarts, it looks like the gas pumps themselves have animated, and they're shooting gas everywhere. Very, very, like the scene from Zoolander where they're just spraying gas everywhere all over.
God, I hope there aren't robots throwing ice cream at people. That would be terrible.
That would be terrible. Oh no.
That would be the worst.
Not vending machines distributing soda.
Oh no.
But yes, spewing gasoline everywhere. What do you guys do? They're kind of blocking the road in front of you.
Oh.
As you head towards Jane's domicile. Sorry, not Jane's, Lila's.
Not that far from here. Want to hike it?
You're probably better off.
Yeah, it's only 11 blocks.
11 blocks? Only 11 blocks.
That's fine.
We got
Is this a joke because she walks everywhere, or?
Yeah, I just think I'm funny.
Is it long city blocks? What kind of city block are we talking?
No, these are country blocks.
This is how I feel when I talk to healthy people. Oh, it's only 12 miles. What's the big deal?
12 miles? That's the big thing. Sorry, where were we?
I think we're gonna get out and walk the.
Oh, that's right.
4 blocks.
Act under pressure as you guys try to. One of you can act under pressure as you guys try to dodge the incoming gasoline fountains.
All right, I have a bad idea. Before we get to that, maybe.
Ka-ching, 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 as the gasoline spews from the nozzles and it counts up constantly.
Can I attempt to run into the gas pumps and hit the button for the
emergency shutoff?
Yeah. And fire
sure, act under
suppression
pressure.
system?
Try to do the emergency shutoff.
Okay.
Huge. I didn't realize you were so cool, Jane.
I min-maxed. But yeah.
Oh.
Because, well, I didn't totally min-max, but like the spread that I could choose for the the stats. None of them included tough, and I realized for a lot of the stuff I would want to do, tough doesn't get used, so cool does. So
fair. So you're
I ended up with a high
min-maxing.
cool. So I'm building up my cool. Yeah, I can't.
What
do
a
anything
dirty
else,
min-maxer.
I know. I totally
I'm
min-max this
kidding.
guy. Also, I bet I could eat like weird things, like inanimate objects and plates and stuff.
So what are we doing? We're
I just turned on turned off the pumps.
Oh right. You run in and you smash the emergency shut-off valve or shut-off button. And yeah, I would say the pumps stop running, but they begin and turn and to look directly at you. So you 100% succeeded. You ran in there, probably covered yourself in gasoline in the process, and smashed that shut-off button. The rest of you guys would see the pumps now turn to Jane and look like they are beginning to engage him.
Oh no.
I'll start with Max.
They look like they're going to engage.
Yes.
Oh. But he successful in shutting them off.
Shut off the gas. They're no longer pushing.
The gas is off. What if I just drive into them? Won't they just topple over like in the movies? Aren't they supposed to just topple over? Aren't they constructed that way? I think.
Gas pumps?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Something safety?
I don't know.
No.
There's usually a button that you hit that shuts the gas off to all the pumps.
And then there's also the button that makes the foam come down if there's a fire, or like that happens automatically if there's a fire. All contemporary pumps have a breakaway valve that seals off the main supply of gasoline if the pump itself is damaged or knocked over. Brian, you nailed it.
Ooh, okay. That's what I thought. So I am going to knock over the gas pumps with my Ford Taurus.
I'm
not going to go 100 miles an hour, but if they're going to engage, I'm going to see if I can come get in my car.
Is this a kick? I mean, I leave it to you guys. Is this a kicks and masters, act under pressure?
It feels pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do cool. Let's do act under pressure.
Oh, God. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Success.
ram them both down.
Ram them.
But in so doing, because their vehicles metal on metal, you throw sparks everywhere, igniting the gasoline that already was spewed all over the ground.
Biscuit.
And around the that poor Stewart's, engulfing the whole place in flames. Not 3-4 seconds go by, and the foam system goes off, covering everything. Your Ford Taurus, Jane, in this thick, heavy foam, fire retardant. You were probably in the car feeling a little cocooned in there. Jane, you are literally inundated in like huge mountains of foam.
Okay. Foam party.
Lila?
Okay, so I want this to sound terrible.
This can kind of happen all together at once. I know we're doing this one at a time, but anyway, go on. Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead, Lila.
I continue heading to my home because when I first see Jane go over, I'm just like, oh, he's got this. And then I see the gas pumps turn to him, as I'm heading out. But Jane, so he's got this. So I just kind of keep
So the
going.
camera would show Lila walking to her studio apartment, and in the background, like this whoosh, this huge kind of mushroom cloud of smoke and fire go up from the gasoline and fumes igniting behind her.
Oh shit!
Okay. Did you want to do something, Lila, in seeing that, or did you just quicken your pace?
Did you come with me, Jacob, or did you go to them?
Yeah,
I probably would have been going with you.
Okay, then I'd look to you.
I kind of probably look back and do I see? Can I see their forms at all?
I think you would see like these mountains of foam, this thick. For some reason, I want to make it this kind of mercurial blue foam that kind of covers everything. You would see lumps and shapes, ones that may be reminiscent of a car, and and maybe reminiscent of a Jane.
Okay.
But you would have definitely felt that whomp, that explosion. You'd see the fireball go up, and you would have been able to turn around in that 3 seconds, seeing the fire and the whole probably thing go down. You may not have turned around fast enough to see who was where, but
Oh, the fire went out.
Yeah.
I want to go get those books.
That's a positive
Yeah,
takeaway.
I think let's grab them, and I think they got it under control. I mean, they got the fire out. I don't hear any yelling.
I don't hear any yelling. Okay. Okay, let's jump to Jane. Jane, you find yourself engulfed in foam.
Mm-hmm.
But and probably hairless if you had any hair to begin with.
I do not.
And I want to say that whomp and explosion, Max, kind of threw the car over, kind of toppling it over. You included. Did you wear your seatbelt?
Always.
Okay. So you're probably still there, secured in the car.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. So I'm upside down?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, boy.
Can I get over to him?
This is not how I planned it.
Yeah, go ahead and act under pressure to min-max. He's okay. Jane's going to get this. He'll totally succeed.
No, next. Would have been a fail, too.
You find the car, and you're able to, like, break the front window open.
Mm-hmm.
Jane to try and pull him out, but in so doing, it floods it with floods it with the foam. Max, go ahead and go another act under pressure to see if you can get out of the seatbelt and so that Jane can get you out.
Sure.
You're able to get out, but you're pretty scraped up as he had to bash the the window open and some of the little chunks kind of scrape across you. This will be the second episode where I've tried to cause some scar as your harm thing, but you get roughed up and you get the foam in your eyes and it causes you to go temporarily blind.
Oh, okay.
As Jane pulls you up and out of the rubble, pulling you guys away.
That was a nice one, Max.
Yeah, well, I wasn't. I didn't. Well, it didn't quite go with that plan. So, and now I can't see shit. All I see is blue foam.
I will carry you.
Well, thank you. Sorry about that. I was trying to help out.
I'm gonna pick him up like a parent holding like a
babe,
like a 1.5-year-old who can sit upright, but like I'm holding him under his butt up, like up by my shoulder, but off to the side, just with one hand. He can keep himself upright, so I could just do it with one hand. And I'm gonna start walking to the other two. And while I'm walking, I'm licking the foam off my fingers.
That's awesome.
And I'm not spitting it out.
Smoky.
Yeah, it's kind of weird texture. It's kind of cool.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's like blue.
Okay. Let's break towards
mixed with gasoline.
Yeah, exactly. Let's break. Let's go over to we'll come back from commercial and we'll be in Lila's apartment. Jacob, you're kind of nosing around, looking. I mean, you're not like literally touching her stuff, but you're definitely looking around and taking in whatever there is to see. As Lila, you kind of rummage through your old yearbooks. And you're like, yeah, oh yeah. What years did you attend again? Can you just give me a time span of like 19 whatever or 2000 whatever to whatever?
What years was I what?
Did you attend Miskatonic? Like what I guess what year do you think do you find Heather in?
Oh, okay. Well, I just finished with my full contract thing. So that started in 2013, so maybe she's, I don't know, class of 2027, 5, 6.
But you'd find her in what, like your junior year or your senior year?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Probably junior and senior. in those terms.
I don't really think this is an act under pressure or anything like that. You're just going through your yearbooks. You go to the index, you look her up, you look up Sinclair. Your junior year book, you find a picture of her. She's part of the science club, chess, kind of nerdy, but nothing that gives you any indication of where she may be dormed or where her.
But we do know what year she was.
Yes, I was gonna say the second yearbook, the senior yearbook, you find a picture of her in the index, that where she's standing in front of her dorm door, in what did I say, they were 5-story buildings, so 4F.
Okay.
All right, let's go. And your heads.
Yeah.
Say that again, sorry?
I said mind your head, at least to Jane.
Oh.
Pipe.
I asked her if we can bring that her senior yearbook.
Sure.
Okay.
Can take it with us.
So then we can ask people if they've seen her. Too. So, all right, let's get back to the gas station.
Yeah, you guys could
For what?
definitely find yourself back at that intersection.
To meet up there?
Meet up with you guys.
Oh, we came with you.
They headed back towards.
Okay.
You could either
you followed
meet
us back, so
I was carrying Max like a toddler.
I remembered you had said that, but I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what you
how
guys
close
thought.
to us you were.
I was catching up with you guys, carrying him like a toddler, licking the stuff off my fingers.
Yeah, I'd let you use my shower, but it's not just mine.
Yeah, you guys would step up, like out of someone's repurposed storm cellar.
With those big double doors.
Converted, yeah, they converted into a pair of apartments.
Like Bilko doors?
I'm not 100% sure what that is, but maybe.
The cellar, the slanted cellar doors that go into a basement, like a utility doors that go into a Bilko doors.
Yeah, those exactly. Yes.
Nice.
She's renting a cheap room.
We had those back in Pennsylvania. We had one of these back in Pennsylvania, so I just think that's a heckin' URL, but that exactly thing, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But older, obviously, not brand new like the Home Depot picture. Something a little less modern, maybe a little more patinaed with age.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you would now see Lila and Jacob stepping out of onto the street.
Nice place, Lila.
Thanks.
In my head, she's just like this shrinking down meek, like, thanks.
And I'm being completely sincere.
She's not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
He's nice, but he's also weirdly honest.
Can be, yeah.
But we've got the yearbook. She's in A4, F4. She's in this room.
I said 4F, but never
4F,
gave you a building. Give me a building name. Anybody got a good idea for a
Vroman.
Roman?
Vroman. VRO.
VRO. Vroman Hall. Okay.
Roman
Yeah.
Hall.
Legacy family.
Yep.
Yeah, 4F Vroman Hall. You guys could make a jaunty walk there. You would definitely hear in the background, kind of echoing across Nocturne, strange noises as what you can only imagine are machines coming to life as the virus. This poor Nocturne. I've beaten this town up so much in the past 3-4 episodes.
Is this like the Avengers where you never actually show the deaths, but like 30% of the population lost their lives?
Yeah, apparently. Poor Nocturne. Anyway, yeah, you would hear like the echoes of people screaming and crunching and the sounds of vending machines paying out when they shouldn't be. And as you step to the plaza in the center of the three halls, off to the right is Voron Hall, and you can see in the shadows up the stairs to Voron Hall what looked to be a collection of 8 vending machines. Some of them look like they are pelting some poor student in sodas.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Ka-chung! Hits him straight in the skull. Ka-chung!
I'm going to run over and be a wall.
Hits him in the side.
Facing him, though.
I go and unplug the machine.
Go ahead, Jane, and give me tough with protect someone.
This could go wrong. Yeah.
Oh, it did.
That's it. Experience. This poor guy.
Yeah, they begin to coalesce around you. All 8 of them now vending things at you aggressively, hitting you in the face and abdomen, and also attacking the poor soul on the ground. Act under pressure. Jacob, you said you wanted to run out there and unplug them?
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind the machines though.
Okay.
Act under pressure, you said?
Yes, sir.
I'll take that.
Does anyone want to help him out? Try and push him onto that 10, or?
It would be very appreciated.
Am I still blind?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Lila.
what's going on? I hear a lot of cans and.
Stay there. Don't go in the room, Max.
Okay.
Starts ejecting quarters at you. Any bottles of water? Is that what you said?
Thrown around. Yeah.
Wash his eyes.
I love that idea. Yeah, you probably see some, like a bottle of Dasani comes tumbling down the some of the plaza stairs. Yeah, I really like that idea that happens. Can
like
you
help
roll
Jacob,
a help
though.
someone out to or not?
Yeah, one thing at a time, right?
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh
Ooh.
no. I level up. That's nice.
There you go.
You didn't make it worse for Jacob.
Oh no.
Now I'm.
I don't think. Not for him now. No, not for him.
No.
Though. How can I do? It's not like the vending machine would vend vinegar.
Electrocution.
Electrocution.
That seems like the logical choice here. A lot of electricity being thrown around.
Electricity just flies out of the bottle as it's uncapped. No, but for some reason it has an adverse reaction with the foam, and all around your eyes, it begins to like, in my head, it's like when you put hydrogen peroxide on a wound almost, and begins to fizz up like that.
Is this happening to Max?
Yes. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Lila. I'm so sorry. I know that wasn't your intent to hurt.
I mean,
I think
it's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it was deciding it's Dr. Pepper.
The new lemony soda that's like Sprite, but it's not Sprite. It has a really stupid name.
Oh.
And you don't see Sprite anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You misread it, and it's some clear soda that's being marketed right now, and you splash this like monster type energy drink worth of clear liquid into his eyes. The taurine is reacting poorly with the foam.
Sorry.
Sorry, Lila.
Can I still help?
What about me?
Can you still? Oh, Matt. Yeah. What do you do,
Everybody's
Matt?
sorry about Lila. My eyes are now smoking.
Oh no. So
I'm incapacitated, so I'm like trying to get it out of my eyes.
That much pain. I'm gonna heal him with magic. A thing I'm not good at, in my opinion, but I'm gonna try because I made this mess.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, good enough.
Yeah. What you want to do happens, works. You are able to cleanse his eyes, but you still have very blurry vision, and it's going to take at least a few minutes for you to fully clear up, Max.
Okay.
Sorry, Jacob, what were you doing?
I was going behind the machines to unplug them to stop them from shooting.
Right.
Soda cans.
Did you
hoping that would stop them?
Did you do the act under pressure for it? Was it the mixed success?
Yeah, I got a 9. And then
that was your mixed success. Okay.
I mean, no, I didn't do it yet. Let me re-roll that.
I mean, the mixed success basically boils down to the virus. However, it works. What's the word I'm looking for?
What causes the taurine incident?
Well, no. When you unplug it, they don't stop. The virus itself it wills the machines into being ambulatory or whatever you want to mobile. So you're able to scoot right in there and just you pulled all the plug. And they basically never skip a beat as they continue to pelt Jane and this Miskatonic student in soda cans in coins.
Yeah.
All right. If I realize this after the first couple that they're not stopping, then I would stop. Are the soda machines moving on their own, or just
they're
shooting?
Like goom goom. They're like wobbly back and forth. Yeah.
Okay.
Maximum overdrive.
Exactly.
I say we get to the stairs and go up the stairs. Get to her.
Okay. Jane.
I say that to the group.
Okay.
I'm going to focus on getting this guy out of danger. I'm going to just stay, pick him up and get him out of the line of fire and around a corner where he can't be attacked by the soda machines or something like that.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
When Jane gets him to safety, I'm going to ask if he knows the Heather Sinclair.
Oh, you're going to ask the student?
Pressure?
Yeah.
Yes, Jane. Act under pressure.
Ugh.
I know you want to interview this student, but they basically just took a can to the dome and it knocked him out cold as Jane lifts them up, kind of tossing in their strength, throwing them off, so to speak, as all of you kind of have to dodge vending machines flying by you.
I'll pull out some smelling salts and crack them under his nose.
Okay. What kind of role do you think that should be?
A help out.
Help out. Okay.
I'm helping him out. I'm trying to wake him up.
I'm helping you out, but yeah.
I could actually instead of doing the smelling salts, that may be part of it. I would say more my medic, because I can I have a full first aid kit and the training to heal people. When I do first aid, roll cool on a 10 and up, I stabilize and heal.
Okay. So Jacob, you pull this first aid kit out from your jacket pocket, and
I got like a messenger bag.
Okay.
I pull it out.
Ever prepared, Jacob pulls a med kit out of his
especially after the last few weeks. Yeah.
It's fair. No, I can appreciate that. You crack the smelling salts under their nose. They take one whiff. And what do you ask again? Can you repeat it?
If they know Heather Sinclair.
From the study lab? And then they just pass out.
Okay.
Having been concussed.
Yep, I bet you he pissed her off something. Okay.
Let's go to Lila or Max. As your vision, as you blink away, just in time to see to dodge a vending machine fly by. What do? You just, I guess perhaps you heard what the student mumbled out after the smelling salts. What are Max's instincts in this moment? What would Max do? What would Max do?
Let's get that. Find that student. Get that cassette. Pronto.
Okay. Well, Max knows that. Well, they heard what the student said. Heather from the
study lab,
and that she was on 4F in the Roman Hall, where you are now. Well, you're at Roman Hall anyway.
Where did you say? I'm sorry. What was the last word you just said?
Roman Hall were the last words I just said. You guys are in Roman Hall right now. You walked up to the main lobby there, and the vending machines that line the main lobby there at Roman Hall were conspiring against this student. Jane ran in, you ran in, and were able to.
Oh yeah, no, I was literally what you said. Those literally like the last words before you stopped talking there.
Oh. What?
Anyway, I'll stop. Yeah, I know. It's late. I'm tired. Where's the study lab?
We're on the third floor, so that each floor isn't too far away from them.
Genius. That sounds like some shit I'd make up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right. Smack dab in the middle, third floor. There's at least half the floor is dedicated to student study, and gives them access to computers and other things they need to, be a successful student.
Yep. So we need to go there or her room.
Well, that's on the way to her room, because 4F, right?
Yeah.
Stairs.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Are the soda machines going to be a problem for us?
Yes. we're gonna have to go up the stairs. I would imagine they want to get up the stairs.
Damn it! You didn't want to get in the elevator?
No.
No elevators.
Not gonna happen.
Making me think of like RoboCop with the stairs that make it so it just tumbles down the stairs.
Oh, it confuses the robot as it tries to go down the stairs. Like, I don't understand stairs, and then tumbles down the stairs.
Yeah, that's how I think it would go for a vending machine that
it tries to do stairs. Yeah, I love that. So stairs is probably the better idea. However, you would pass a bank of 3 elevators, all very open and ready to take any passengers to wherever they so desire. They look cheerful and ready for passengers as you probably all run by towards the stairs. As you enter the stairwell, it is pitch black. Like even the emergency lighting that would normally be functioning in a stairwell like this is just off. So the only light you really have is this kind of cube of light streaming from the door at each level.
Jacob slides his hand in his bag, pulls out this little about 3-4 inch tall flashlight that pop it, You can turn it on, you pop it, and it turns into a lantern.
Sweet.
They're great.
I would think Max would carry a flashlight too.
Oh yeah, always. He has his little accoutrements, but definitely flashlight is one. Little surefire light.
Well, in that case, I would say then you would be able to easily navigate your way up to the third floor, making it to the third floor landing. Strangely enough, it seems like the elevators may have followed you here as they greet you when you step out. Excuse me. Ching, ching, ching. Like one after another, they all open as you kind of come near a little bit. As you guys navigate the landing here on the third floor. Go ahead.
I forgot to say, before we went up, I opened the elevator, and I hit the emergency stop, and then I got back off and went up the stairs. So on the first floor, I hit the emergency stop, so the elevators don't work anymore. I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. I slipped my mind.
It seems like they could just override that pretty easily, given. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, it totally makes sense. There's no, the emergency stops don't use electricity. It's almost
You're solar powered.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the weird thing, Jacob. You did do the emergency stops, and yet here they are to greet you joyfully.
Here they are,
beckoning you to their welcoming.
Son of... Are we
cabin.
on the third floor or the fourth floor?
Third, I think you guys wanted to. You could easily get up there. It's not that high. It's 3 flights.
Yeah. I'm just curious if they stopped there or went to the fourth. So, okay.
But at the opposite end of the hallway from the stairwell, past the bank of elevators, you would see a plaque. One leading left says dorms, and then it would give the numbers. And then to the right, it would say, what did I say? Study lab?
Study. Yeah.
So, study lab.
Yep.
It was probably about this moment when you all noticed, again, as you said, vending machines are going to be a problem. A new collection of vending machines seems to be blocking the doors to the lab.
I have an idea. I would like to ram the middle one, grab the left one, and then hit the right one with the left one.
Kaboom!
Like a little Red Rover action.
Excuse me.
Right down the center, and then just grab it and spin into the other one.
Grab it.
Go ahead and roll your unholy strength. You see Jane just cannonball himself down the hallway towards the vending machine.
And I'm using my head, too.
Cannonball.
So maybe not a cannonball, a bowling ball. He tries to bowl himself, and...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Jane is not living up to his potential today.
No. And you do. They like bowling pins would never do. They kind of see you and just step aside as you come barreling through, unable to like put on the stops or change course as you barrel through the doors. Jacob, Lila, and Max, you would all see a glimpse of an amalgamation of computers and parts kind of swirling around Heather, and then the doors would close. Jane, you disappear in this room for the moment. Jacob, after seeing Jane kind of get swallowed up by the study lab?
I'm going to run up. So these are vending machines. Is one of these like a soda machine? One of these is like the snack vending machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, one of them has better ammunition than the other. Yeah, one of them is definitely shooting out soda cans and. Go ahead.
That's not what I'm asking. The snack vending machine, I'm gonna run up to.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab the top of it, and like you would if you were gonna shake it because your thing got stuck or whatnot.
And
I'm just gonna take all my weight and throw myself back and pull it down to try to get it to drop on the front.
Like smash its face against the floor, like the linoleum floor.
Yeah, basically. If it works, I'm gonna jump up on top of it and run into the study.
Do you think that's a kick some ass?
I was more leaning to an act under pressure situation.
I'll give you the +1.
Thank you.
Yeah, you all see Jacob effectively follow Jane right behind him, and he does like this kung fu shit where he jumps on the front or like the kind of top you said, right? And you grab it by the front, try to smash it down.
I mean, you go up to one of those vending I'm assuming it's one of the older ones, like you jostle it. You can push them up, but there's a lip there. You can also grab it and pull it down.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that I ever did that or anything. But
vending machines kill a lot of people every year, actually.
I can imagine.
Yeah, especially when they're shooting things at you.
So yeah, I grab the front and try to like pull it and topple it over.
Okay, well you definitely do that. However, in so doing, you put yourself in danger, and you take a soda can straight to like your tailbone.
Oh!
Ow!
You just see that,
causing you 1 harm. These are the harms that Jane never felt. He was getting hit by them constantly, but because of his tough skin and all that other razzmatazz, it was like water off a duck's back. Max, your vision is clearing.
Okay.
You see Jacob struggling or fighting, combating with the vending machines.
Like I just toppled it over.
Mm-hmm.
At least, like I'm now holding my ass, going, "Son of a bitch!" Oh.
Yeah, it's one of the other ones. Yeah.
We got to get to Heather, right? That's what we got to do.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm gonna have to climb over that whole monstrosity of vending machines, find a way to get over, under, in between.
Okay. Let me say that because they're currently occupied with Jacob, that you are able to, crawl around them, get around them, as they're distracted by beating up on Jacob at the moment. And you could push your way through the doors into, you would see Jane now probably in some kind of swirling mass with a bunch of other PCs and parts, with lightning and all flickering between all of it. I'm kind of envisioning Star Trek V'ger type, as lightning ripples between all the electronics and things in the room, and kind of swirl around Heather now, who seems to be somehow maybe fused or has created an armor of PCs around herself. Well, no, maybe not like a mech armor thing, but like a swirling, like almost aura of PC and this electrical energy traveling between them. But you would kind of see Jane. Let's just say Jane is on the floor, maybe a bit because of his failure, didn't really understand what he was barging into and maybe clocked his head on something momentarily. But Max, you find yourself seeing Jane on the ground here in the room.
Well, we gotta get Jane back up.
Okay.
Jane's the tank, so I'm gonna run to Jane to see.
Well, he's not. I'm not saying that like I'm not gonna come back to him soon. I was gonna come back to him after Lila. I'm just saying he would, probably be kind of down on the ground, like, what the fuck is going on in here?
Oh,
or something to that effect. I don't know what. I don't want to put words in Jane's mouth. I know he doesn't cuss or any of that.
Where? So she's got all this stuff around her, swirling electricity. Ooh.
Excuse me.
Cassette. Is the cassette anywhere like prominently displayed? Is it like?
Yeah, I want it to be like part of like this PCB headdress thing she has on. It's like right on her forehead.
Okay.
Is she even in there? She's not around, right?
What do you mean?
That we can. I'm just like, we didn't see her coming into this area, right, or anything like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's melded with the PCs. He said they're all swarming around her.
Yeah, she's like.
Oh, I totally did not realize that. I did not realize she was part of the monster.
Yeah, she's like at the center of it all, like orchestrating it and yada yada.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's late, as mentioned.
No way.
So you see this. I mean, what you're finally seeing, Max, and now this is what you blink your eyes into. Do you do anything when you see this?
I would like to. It's and like she's got like a cassette tiara type thing going on.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it would be funny.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Like costume, figure it out.
Yeah. Make it work. This is the budget for it. Make it work.
Exactly. You guys figure it out. You're geniuses, right?
I'm not going to shoot it because I might hit her.
Oh, that's another good reason right there. If you shoot it or try to destroy it, it might, brain her, which you might not want to do.
Yeah, I don't want to do. So maybe if I could dislodge it somehow. Ooh. What's around me? What other utensils? Laptop.
I mean, you probably see all kinds of station stuff, like I don't know, like desk stuff or chairs and things like that.
Maybe I can charge her, like knock her with I think like it's probably just chairs, not like little desks. Something, tables, foldable tables, something I can use, pick up and just rush at her.
Sure, there's like office chairs there, like spinny office chairs, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah,
something
that's what
to swing or
swing, kind of swing and run and like charge her with it, knock her, break her concentration, knock her down. Maybe that will give somebody a chance to.
Do you think this is an act under pressure or kick some ass?
Probably kick ass, right? Since I'm.
Let's see it.
All right.
Which is a
tough, which is not my strong suit. But here we go. 7 mixed success.
Okay. So you pick up this office chair, and as you go barreling in, right? You're trying to swing it at her head?
Well, yeah, kind of swing, hit it. Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
I mean, you succeed. It goes flying off of her head and tumbles to the ground behind some study desk. But but she grabs you. The powers are not stopped. Like, just because you've dislodged the cassette doesn't mean that she has lost the power. You've just smacked it off of her, right? And so she kind of, you get grasped up by PC parts. I don't know, like two PCs crush between your abdomen, and you can feel the electricity snapping as, how dare you? My beautiful cassette. I don't know why this is her voice. It's the lightning, right?
Yes.
Lila. We're zooming way back into the hallway where Jacob is currently fighting with the vending machines.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have gone in to the room.
Okay. I mean, it was
Sorry.
basically a free action for Max because they were being distracted by Jacob. So I will give you the exact same thing. You can barge in there while Jacob heroically fights off the vending machines.
Okay. Yeah, because I was basically trying to go along with Max. I had different instincts and kind of did. I would do what I know. I'm blasting her.
Okay.
And I'm just sending like a force bolt kind of blasty thing.
Okay. Use magic. What does this look like? How is she focusing?
So my goal is to avoid damaging the cassette and to damage her. So I am just sending or trying to send this sort of force of energy at her in a big blast.
As the blast smashes into her abdomen and throws Heather back, tumbling into some of the study desks. And so it throws Max directly at you, Lila. And Jane, you see Lila and Max kind of tumbling back and falling to your side almost. Lila, take 2 damage as you exchange basically lightning strikes with Heather.
Does any of it happen to hit my jacket?
Does any of it happen to hit your jacket? Probably.
Magic
Why?
Magic armor jacket.
Oh, does it eat a damage or 2? 1.
It's 1.
Sweet. Perfect. So it kind of crackles around you as your jacket absorbs part of the electrical energy, but it still like gives you a good shock. Even still. Jane, it's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's getting late, guys, but if you stick with me, we could probably resolve it, and we can just do end of session at the beginning of the next one.
Super duper.
I think I need to neutralize these soda machines so they're not an issue for anybody else.
Okay.
So I am going to try to pick one up and hit the other 2. Just like right down the line.
I just imagine this barbarian thing where you run in there and pick one up and almost like swing it around, trying to bat the rest of them with it.
Yep. Hit a goblin with another goblin.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did I poorly roll last time to do it?
Unholy strength. It's you get to kick some ass. These are all kick some ass rolls, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I just want to not roll crappy. Okay, I'll take that.
Well, bam.
Yeah, he's like a whirlwind. Jacob, you see this battering ram of calling you a person seems wrong. of a Jane lifting up one of the vending machines and just bashing machine after machine. Potato chips are flying everywhere, mixing with this viscous, sticky foam of sodas bursting all over the hallway here, kind of showering you in a confetti of junk food.
It must smell really good in here.
Jacob, sticky hair and all.
I'm gonna jump over the vending machine and
Okay.
go into the study.
Covered in a different foam, a sticky soda. You enter the room with Heather, you see her kind of draped over some of the, as I mentioned, study desks, maybe a bit disoriented as she kind of tries to regain her composure. I don't think you were actually ever privy to the fact that she had that cassette on her head or where it went. So use that context as you will. You enter here seeing her, draped over in the back over some like study cube alcove things. Oh, and you would also see Max and Lila crumpled on the not crumpled. Sorry, shouldn't use that word. Trigger.
Broken and crumpled.
Broken and no. God. Why is crumpled the only word that can pop into my brain right now? Just kind of slumped over on the floor as you enter.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will help. It's both Jane and Lila, right?
It's
Lila.
Max. Sorry, did I say Jane? It's Max and Lila.
I'm gonna help both of them up.
Okay. And so when this happens, do you tell him anything, Max, Lila?
I'm like, the cassette. It's or I point to where it is. Somebody can get that freaking thing. I dislodged it. It's over where I point to where it skittered across the floor or something.
Okay. So he would point this out to you, Jacob, and Lila, I guess. I'm not sure if she knew it either. I think you were in there. Were you watching? No, yeah, you went in at the same time.
There, but
you wanted to be in there at the same. So I would say, yeah, you would definitely witness it and see where it went. So yeah, Jacob, you would be able to collect up Max and Lila. You want to head over where the cassette is between you, of course. Between you and it lays Heather as she starts to stand back up, and the PCs begin to recoalesce as she regains composure. I'm going to take over this whole town. I'll tell you about a $5 minimum charge.
shut up, Heather.
Lila? You were always so nice. Oh, well. I don't know. Jacob, do you do anything during this discourse or this exchange of trash talk between Lila and Heather?
Can I move towards the cassette without stepping between Lila and Heather?
Just act under pressure. Give it a try. See if you can creep your way over there, maybe ducking behind. Absolutely. Yeah, you're able to duck behind and weave your way through the alcoves and study rooms, and you're able to at least locate the cassette. You now have it in your possession, and you are between Her and the cassette. Or either you have the cassette in your possession. Jacob.
I will. Does she realize I have the cassette?
I would say, yeah. She would now come to the conclusion that you have it.
It goes in my jacket pocket.
Okay.
And I dive towards. I rush towards Jane.
Okay. Lila?
Blast her again.
You blast her again? Okay.
I intend to do a life drain as well.
Okay. Is that like a thing you got?
Ever since all those corpses. Raising all those corpses. Oh, okay. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. You said there's a life drain component?
Yeah, it's one of my optional things that I can add. Effects. Yeah.
How about... So what does that just add more damage? I'm trying to think. Like, is this like effectively a kick some ass? Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed, I guess I don't remember exactly, but I think life drain just means that I harm and get healed, but I'm not sure.
It's a vampire thing,
Okay.
like a vampire thing.
Perfect. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you're able to. Is this like an electricity thing? You're like holding her with electricity, or? I'm trying to envision what it is, but.
So I like to think that this would look like her normal force blast, in as much as there's basically like a heat wave effect, and then the person gets blasted.
Okay.
But then for her, she's gonna maybe look extra decrepit, and I'm gonna get a glow up.
Okay. I died. Do you need the health anyway? No. It succeeds. Your like the thing that goes wrong, I guess, the mixed success part of it is gonna be that it kills her.
Oh,
that's fine.
She ultimately goes limp. And a bunch of the stuff starts to fall out of suspension, so to speak, and fall to the ground as the electricity fizzles out. And you can like hear a bunch of like just everything kind of go quiet in that moment as she dies. The electricity frying her brain, leaving you guys there in the third floor lobby, or sorry, study lab.
Someone got the cassette?
Get the cassette and let's go.
Jacob's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the cassette.
Elevators are still there.
Are they working?
We're not gonna try it.
I should say, are the vending machines
stairs?
No, the vending machines are not moving. They are well busted.
We get into the stairwell.
Okay.
And start going down the stairwell. And I look at Lila, and I just open my coat, and I point at the inside jacket pocket, and I go, if you want to grab it, I don't want to touch it. And after seeing what she did from wearing it on her head, I don't want it in my coat that long. Do you have a method of containing something like this?
I'll wrap it in my enchanted jacket for now.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, that works.
I mean, we can leave it in my pocket, but
No, it has to go back to the archives.
Well, yeah, I figured that's where we're headed. I just didn't. I don't want to turn into her.
You.
I don't want to turn into her.
Let's not take a risk.
A bitter, petty person.
Yeah.
More the demon child from Poltergeist if she got possessed and did things like. That's more.
But we can definitely fade to black as the party kind of exits the Vroman Hall, and it would kind of fade to black. It could come back to the diner. They're only serving coffee and some fried foods. They got a small fryer back there going. They're also doing other things like mashed potatoes, things that they can do without a bunch of
Cash only.
Cash only.
Cash only.
Yeah, absolutely. Cash only. Running out of a little money box now.
I was saying, yeah, and there's like a big dude standing right next to the money box, so nobody takes it.
We can do end of session, but I know we're 10 minutes over now or 12 minutes over now, so it's up to you guys.
You guys could do it. I should go. I mean, I could just listen to the recording, or you could message me.
Okay.
The dog's just freaked out for some reason. So I should run.
Okay, no worries. Thank you for staying.
Thanks.
Bye, dog.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Did you conclude the current mystery? Yes, you did.
Yes.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse? Yes, you did. The person in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Did we learn something new and important about the world? I'm not sure. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, they can control tech and machinery stuff. I didn't think spirits could actually do that kind of stuff.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Don't think so.
We learned some more about Lila.
Lila's history, Miskatonic history.
Oh yeah, true.
But I mean, I don't know how big or important that was.
Probably pretty big and important to her at one point.
Well, yeah, that's.
I'm teasing.
If this is probably pushing it, but I was thinking of having Lila extract a fee for having slain a rogue student, because I like the idea
There you go.
that rogue magic users are basically the worst thing to.
Oh, I like that.
So
yeah, like there's a bounty or whatever on them.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
maybe you learned that
we learned that.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a big part of my.
Well, that would be
rogue mages, not students, but
rogue mages.
Oh yeah, like how bad it is and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of the jobs I did included having to kill a rogue mage before they got too big.
Nice. Well, that would be 4 out of 4, giving you all 2 experience points.
Woohoo!
I hope you had fun.
Always fun.
I'm very glad we made it all the way through. Thank you for sticking with.
Yay.
I know we also started a little late too, so thank you for doing the whole time. But I really thank you so much for letting me do start to finish, because I had fun. We did not go entirely where I expected us to go, but that's perfectly fine. I love the fighting the vending machines and all that stuff, so I hope you guys
a lot
did
of fun.
too.
That was fun.
And thank you, because it was your guys' ultimately your inspiration.
Woo!
So we would have something very different this evening if I didn't have that feedback that you gave me this afternoon. So thank you. I really enjoyed it ultimately. So
thank you. Me too.
Thank you.
As always.
Thank you guys. As always. Have a good evening, guys.
Good night.
Okay.
Night, guys. Hey there, hunters. Fickle here. If you made it this far, thank you. And please, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot, and it helps a lot. Thanks again.